that Shrek? All right, today we're playing Steal a Character, and right now we are in the thick of it, and everyone knows. I'm gonna buy a common for what? For Robux? Wait, okay, so wait a minute. So does that mean I legitimately have to steal from people? Wait. Oh, wait. A noob, come here. Yeah, buddy, get in there. Get in my home, into my studio, bro. All right, looks like he's in. What do I do now? Oh, you collect money from them. Okay, so the goal is collect a bunch of noobs. Oh, wait, I gotta turn off the music real quick. Okay, I can't turn off the music. Okay, that's unfortunate. Really unfortunate, but we're collecting some moonin. But let's see what else we can do here. All right, so we can grab the noobs, but can we grab other people? Like, what about this guy? Wait, why do I have to pay Robux to get that guy? Oh, is that a laser grid? Oh, it's legendary Obunga, dude. Oh, can I steal it in motion? Oh, I think I can. Obunga. Like, literally everyone right now has a laser. He sent me flying. He's sending me flying, bro. He's jealous of me. He really doesn't want me to get in there, does he? Okay, server luck, rebirth. I need 100K to rebirth. Yo, what is this game? 30,000 to lock my studio. Okay, so it's looking like I need to get out there and try to steal whatever I can. But I really can't get anything right now. I mean, okay, let's see about this guy. Can I take his? I don't think I can. Wait, so what do I do? I gotta figure this out real quick. I'm gonna go in here. These guys are fighting. I gotta take them on. Yeah, buddy, get out of here. You stink, bro. Oh, I'm iced. Iced, baby. Ice. Oh, look at that. He's fleeing so hard right now. Oh, he sent me flying across the map. Okay, so here's the real question. Can I actually get these guys? Oh, I see. So there's value in each of the characters, and you can just outright buy them if you can get the value. Okay, so like this guy is 100K, he's 5K, 3K. Okay, now I see what's going on. All right, well, let's buy a bunch of noobs then until we can at least find someone we can actually use for the time being. Oh, I can't get the mini. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it looks like there's cosmetic, mythical characters, rare, uncommon, and normals. Okay, so we're just collecting these simple noobs for the time being until we can find something really worth our time. That little troll bird. No, I didn't guard it. I'm beating you with a bat. You're getting beat, bro. Nope. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. He said he. Yeah, you got me, bro. You got me. I gotta guard him, dude. You gotta guard your bat. No, wait, Steve. No, player 456. Oh, I need more money. Oh, that's right. Okay, that was like, wait, why can't I buy those guys? I was like, oh, I need more cash. That's why. Oh, I don't want a studio lock, dude. I don't need it. Mr. Bean, Gordon Ramsay. Okay, we got another noob. We're gonna need him real quick. We're gonna need this guy. Okay, he's back there. Where am I? Roommate. I swear these guys always come by when I don't have the money to buy them. Like, how is that fair? Like, you're gonna come by when I can't buy you, bro. Like, what? Queen Elizabeth. Oh my gosh. We got Mario, another noob. Bro, I'm playing defense right now. Steve, get in there, bro. Come on. Let's go. Like, guiding the president back. Protect the president, Mr. Steve. Oh, another Steve. But it's only $2, so it's not really super worth. I'm waiting for the classic sus imposter. Yes, that is perfect. Okay, we're gonna let the sussy imposter get all the way to the end here. He stole my character. No, perish. Get out of there. Bro said, I'm gonna come steal your stuff. Like, dude, I will actually beat you with my bat. Oh, and we got Baldy, okay. Chuck it, Jonathan Cheese. Oh, no, buddy. You ain't getting in here. I'm locking my base down right now. I got one troll maxer trying to really take everything from me. Yeah, go ahead. Steal. Yeah, you're so stinky. Why would you come in here at this time? Get out of here. Get out of here, tralalelo, tralala, trollbird. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just keep bullying him until he leaves. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, dude. Find a different hobby. What is he gonna say? Trollala. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the character. Or thanks for the compliment. You know what? Take one, big dog. Let him take one because he's chill like that. You can go ahead and take one. He's just chill like that, bro. You chill like that. He said, thanks, man. Take whatever character you want, man. I'm just having a good time in this server. All right, we got... Ooh, is that Mr. Bean? Oh, and Walt. Yeah, I'll let bro take whatever he wants. I don't really care. take my stuff? What's going on, dude? I'll let him take Mr. Bean. Try Mr. Bean. Give him a try. Take him, brother. You can take him. Big dog, it's yours. You take the boy. I don't need him. I am gonna sell some of my noobs though. These noobs are Bunsington. Yeah, bro. Yeah, big dog. Take it, bro. You know what? In this game, sometimes you gotta go a little bit beyond the trolling. Chucketh Jonathan Cheese coming by. Sometimes you gotta play a game, and instead of trolling, you just gotta be a nice guy. You know what? Sometimes it's not always about the trolling. It's about helping. Yo, goof. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to get him either. Oh no. Dude, this is gonna suck. I really wanted to get Goofy. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, let's check real quick. Let's do some selling. Sell the noob. Get rid of these noobs. We don't need them. We do not need them. Okay, we got 2 grand in the bag right now. I want this minion, by the way. Yep. Okay, we got the minion. I'm thinking we take... Oh, you can't steal it back? Oh, well, you could if you could purchase it. Okay, I thought I could take it. I was about to troll. I was about to go guess my entire code. The greed, man. The greed. Once you see it in your eyes, you know, it's just hard to resist the loot when it just walked right by you. But I will not falter again. I will try my best to not falter again. Okay, we are just chilling. Because... Thank you so much, lol. Yeah, no problem, big dog. Yeah, we got a lot going on. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out right now. Good for you, he says. Thanks, dog. Sands, common sands. Okay, we got sands, bro. All right, let's take... We have reached out our max characters. So right now, we are just min-maxing. We're gonna be using as much money as possible. We have a lot of common jakes. We're gonna sell our jakes. Honestly, these jakes right here are kind of... as they say, boring. Walta, though, he's not boring. Walta is a real man, all right? Star. Oh, wait, Goofy. Okay, Goofy. Yes, let's buy Goofy. I think he is a valid investment. Donald McDonald himself. I don't have the dosh for him right now, but I'm hoping down the line we get that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are buying up right now. Get rid of our Jake. I'll get rid of the crewmate too. I don't really care for crewmate. We got double rates. Jonathan, Chuck E. Cheese. Let's do the zombie. That's a good one. Look at that. 30 per second. That's actually a really solid one. And he's right next to Minecraft Steve. Perfectly placed. Dora, get in there, Dora. All right, now it's the waiting game. Now we actually have to just wait. Wonder how long it's gonna take me to get at least a studio lock. You know what I mean? There hasn't been any crazy one coming through, though. Here comes Queen Elizabeth. Let's look over this guy's thing. He has Trollalo. He has Doom Guy. That's probably a really rare one. He has Markiplier. Banana from Fortnite. Security Head. I show Speed. Sorry, I yawned a little bit. I show Speed is a crazy pull. I can get that at one point. I've seen quite a few Elons, though. I'm not even going to lie. Oh, he sold him. Dang, dude. No good. But yeah, it's just like, this is a pretty interesting concept of a game. I think it's definitely following in the trend with the troll type games like Troll Tower and a bunch of other big ones that are all about basically messing with people. This game seems to very much fall in line with that same thought process and ideology. And it's an interesting game, don't get me wrong. I think the concept is new. This is something definitely that can be built upon for sure. This game itself. Ooh, wait a minute, SpongeBob. Sorry, oh, come on. I gotta sell some characters real quick. Can't have that happen again. We'll get rid of Baldy and we will get rid of Steve. We don't need Steve. I just got enough for Ash. Wow, I just have Ash Ketchum. Nice, very nice. But I think a game like this could pop off in a different context. Also, the thing of having Steal a character always on the screen, I don't know who creatively thought that was a good idea, but that seems like a foolhardy decision. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely wouldn't keep that up for all time. You know what I mean? Like, that just seems like this is like kind of always in the way when it should just be like something that's there every once in a while. Already have Peter Griffin. Okay, perfect. Phineas. Wow. Legendary Shaggy for 220k. Oh, I would love to get that Shaggy, but he is just way too hyper expensive. I don't have that money right now. I don't even know if I will get that money. That's like a lot of time we'll have to pass for that to happen. I'm kind of watching it as I'm... That's Herobrine. And he's legendary, of course. How much is he in Robux? Oh my gosh, of course. I'm not gonna buy him. Honestly, that's way too expensive. Gotta find one that's good. A 11K for Jimmy Neutron. We'll buy a player right there. I think that's a good one. Yeah, but I think right now, Roblox is kind of in a weird state. You know what I mean? Like, there are like a billion, I mean a billion Grow a Garden like games now. And it's becoming like the new like era of Roblox, which is really weird. Like, is it weird to like start witnessing this right now? Like how everything seems to be changing, like the whole dynamic of like what games are being made right now and what people are playing. And can I be as bold to say this? I think the Grow a Garden was really interesting on its first bout. When it first came out, like kind of a very brand new idea. And if it wasn't for YouTubers like Otter on Roblox, Azerlich, Bacon, other big people like that, and I think even to an extent Flamingo, other big Roblox YouTubers, that game, mostly though, I think actually Azerlich and Otter and Roblox were probably the two big guys that really launched that game into the stratosphere. And not to say that game doesn't have its own merits. I think for its first run, like that game was crazy good. Like coming out, like everyone was like, yo, this is like a huge new concept. Like not really many games did like the, oh, your base progresses when you're not online, because Roblox games always focus on be online, always be on it, you know, always be playing. But let me take this. Oh wait, give me a second here. Give me a second. Oh dude, wow, he's actually being really nice. Sorry, I completely lost.
You're mine.
Yo, what a dope guy. Look at that. He's helping me out. He's letting me take his Deadpool. I'm very excited for that. Yeah. I'll be like, thank you, brother. Give me a second here. I'll be like, whoa, thank you, big dog. It's the blue guys. Okay. Yeah, sorry, where was my train of thought? Man, like, yeah, sometimes you're just playing a game and then you lose your train of thought entirely. But yeah, the game concept where things grow and change without your direct input and without you kind of like really being in the game in order to see it, like that's not really a super new concept. It's a pretty like, you know, like Clash of Clans definitely did that kind of stuff first. Like, I mean, come on, think about it really. Like Clash of Clans, yeah, they were doing stuff like that way before anyone else was, as well as a few other games kind of did that concept pretty well. But with Grow a Garden, that's like the first marked like experience in which a game on Roblox especially kind of decides to do like, hey, let's have players, you know, don't spend as much time on here, but instead have them revisit a bunch and then maybe spend some Robux and getting some cool plants and all that. You know, I just think that's a really cool concept. I really think though that paired with like, say you were playing like an adventure game, but you can make your own town and then the town grows while you're offline. When you come back, you know, maybe your blacksmith is a little bit better, a little bit stronger, can help you, you know, create or build new weapons that are way better than what you have right now. That sounds awesome, doesn't it? Like that would be an awesome concept. And I think that's really the evolution that we're gonna see in Roblox soon. You know, people are gonna be building up these games that are gonna be crazy. And I honestly would be more than excited, you know, to get that myself, you know, come out and build a game. Like I've always kind of, you know, wanted to do something like that. Not saying that I am going to or will in the near future, but it's something to consider. But I think that would be such a cool concept, having a mixture of the Grow Garden mechanic and then also having, you know, like maybe a tower defense game or an adventure game or something that has a lot of passion behind it. One thing that kind of did upset me with Grow a Garden was the kind of, dare I say this, the sellout nature of it. A lot of the game now has become, you know, spend 20, 30 bucks in order to like get anything and progress and to have your fruit grow crazy and get all the new stuff. It's none of it is like, you know, play it to have fun. And that's also endemic of every single other Roblox game. Like every Roblox game that drops these days follows this same kind of pattern where it's a very aggressive and very predatory nature when it comes to players. You know, most players that get on Roblox are relying on their parents in order to provide them with the means to even buy Robux and to even get cosmetics and all that. And I think to create a environment where your only choice is to basically spend real life money on a game that you might not even revisit ever again. Like for example, like YouTubers, it makes more sense because, you know, you're doing it for income. So it's really just kind of a write-off to what you're doing. Whereas for the average person though, it's an expense you really can't incur. I mean, think about this. Take me for example. I have spent money on Robux, but that's mostly because I want to create content for you guys and it's something I want to enjoy. And that's something I really want to have fun with. So I'm willing to do that expenditure if it means I get to have fun. I get to enjoy doing stuff and having fun with people in a community. And so for me, the value is, oh, sorry, this guy is slapping me around. The value is in having this kind of entertainment and creating entertainment for you guys and just kind of a fulfillment factor out of me. Like, you know, every time I see a comment on my video or I see a like or people engaging with this burgeoning community that I have. It's 400, so it's nothing crazy yet. Operative word being yet, you know, I really want to see it go up, but you know, for me, there's value and reason to buying a Robux. Whereas other people, like say if you're just, you know, a young kid and you're getting in here and you're playing this game, it's like you can get the Robux, and if there is a game that you play very often, then yeah, you should get that. You can do some purchasing, you can have some fun. And sorry, this guy is going crazy right now. Yes, bro, help me out. This guess. But I think players could really enjoy themselves if they didn't have to worry about spending money all the time on a profile or on a game. Spending money on a, per se, like a, what's it called? A cosmetic. You know, that's worth it. I think that's worth it for a person because they get to have a lot of fun with that. They get to show it off. It's, you know, it goes beyond just one game. And I think that's where the real value is in that. But spending money on games really is only valuable if you plan on playing that game again. Like take for example, Build an Island and Grow a Garden. I've played them quite a few times, and I guess in that context too, like if you play those games pretty often, like yeah, enjoy yourself, have fun, go play the game and buy whatever you think you would want to love to use. You know, there's no issue with it. But don't ever feel like if you're playing a game and it's forcing you basically to progress, unless the progression is like, oh, you can keep doing this if you know, you can keep progressing as fast as you are unless you spend, you know, of course, like $500, not $500, that's an exaggeration, like $5 or $10. Games like that are, you know, I think predatory. And I would like to see, with Grow Garden, especially with how it's set up, I think it does somewhat encourage players to, or sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I think Grow Garden encourages a new style of gameplay where instead of people having to purchase money and use it to buy stuff, it originally, when it first came out, I mean, I'm talking about like OG, like when, and it's funny I'm even saying OG, like that's only been out for a little bit, but there really is a difference between when it first came out and when it was what it is now. And when you first purchased it, or when we first played it, like you could reasonably play it and have fun with it and really have a great time with it without spending much Robux. Now the Robux options were there, don't get me wrong, they were there and it made it easier, but it was not necessarily needed. You were able to just go through that whole game, like you could go through that whole game, get a bunch of seeds and all that, and do all the waiting for it, and like everything there was like really, like you could do everything and you didn't have to wait days. Seeds and all that refreshed every few minutes or like a minute or so. You could go around and buy carrots, you could talk to other players, gift other players stuff, and that was just what the awesome part of it was. You could really play that game without it, but now it's more of like the value of like the newest event stuff, like they're all in the 20s of millions. And I know a lot of people they have the means to buy those in that game. I see people pulling up with $1 billion accounts or $1 billion accounts, whatever the maximum amount is you could potentially get, which is crazy to say the least. But for new players, say like if I just started fresh and everything, it's gonna take a minute, you know. It's gonna be a little bit troubling. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult. You are gonna have a problem. You're gonna really rely on the good grace of other players. And now, is that a bad thing? No, not necessarily. But it is something that does prevent players from really fully enjoying the nature of that game. So I would really hope, and I would love to see in the future, some big games that pop off, but aren't necessarily being confined by what is set up right now in the Roblox space, and that's the over monetization of a game, making it basically unplayable unless you purchase microtransactions or you buy a bunch of OP pets or whatever. And I know I'm guilty of it. I buy them all the time, but it's not something that is dope. You know what I mean? It's not something fun to see. I want to see people break that mold and create Roblox games that are truly unique, that are an experience to be had for a player and something memorable, you know? Like there are some Roblox games that I think can do this. I think they do try to do this, but they lock really cool features like cool powers or cool weapons or cool parts of the game behind a paywall. And I think that doesn't help make that person look like the developer good. Like imagine you're applying for a job and you show them and you're like, yeah, here's some of the cool work I've done, but all my cool work is locked behind a massive paywall. I just think it doesn't show real passion for the environment. It instead more shows a desire to make as much money as possible. And it's, I think, also kind of part of culture as it is right now. Everyone wants to make as much as they can, as quickly as they can, and why blame them? I mean, everyone wants to hit that early retirement, right? That is the life goal of every person. Make a bunch of money and be able to enjoy the better things in life. But I think with game development, your purpose when making a game shouldn't be trying to squeeze every penny and dollar out of a player, out of a person, but rather maximizing enjoyment, trying to make sure people have as much fun as possible when playing with you or playing your game. And obviously, you know, you can sell your game and make some money off of it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not denying that or saying that's a wrong thing to do, but I don't think you should make your game all about making as much money as, you know, as possible. I think you should make it within reason. Make it so you make money off of it and so that you also at least have something that's really fun to play. But that's just my thought. I don't know. This is kind of just another random deluge of thoughts. So I thought I would just kind of spit facts. With that being said, though, I do think I am going to call the video here, though. I just wanted to have a nice little simple talk with at least the people that do watch these videos pretty often. I also want to say, you know, thank you so much for watching. Like anyone that is actually watching this and made it to this part of the video, thank you so much for spending your time to watch my content. I just try to make this stuff for fun, and honestly, it's nice to see some people actually really enjoy this. I can't tell you how much it means to me, every comment I get, and I know this last week I wasn't really talking much. I was on vacation at the time, so when I came back, there was a lot of support and a lot of love in the comments and all over the places, and I gotta say, I really appreciate it. So, till the next one, I'll see you big dogs later. Peace.